on the dollar like Illuminati. Life is foggy, trying to see through the mist of it. Could have been living it. You was Mrs. Mischievous. This is just...
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another beer review. We're interrupting the potato diet for a beer review because it's a monkish beer, and why not? This is Life is Foggy. This is a 6.8% alcohol by volume India Pale Ale. This is basically the IPA version of Foggy Window, which I love that beer. Citra Nelson and Galaxy. So yeah, they kind of are doing, they're doing all kinds of fun like variations on their beers. Foggy Window, they did Foggy Window. Foggier Window was a double dry hop version of that. They did Enter the Fog Dog, which is a triple IPA version, and now they're doing the single IPA version of it, which is kind of cool. So always fun to check out regular IPAs from Monkish. I know we talked about it. I feel like they do mostly double IPAs. I'm sure I'd have to think about it. I know they've done IPAs that we reviewed, but I'm a fan of sub 7% beers, and yeah, I guess there's not much else to say about that. So let's get into this one. We don't need to talk much. Everyone knows what Foggy Window is. We're going to use our pink Monkish Tiku glass because all my glassware is dirty, and this is my wife's glass, and she's not here, so there we go. By the way, for those of you who are interested, Nathan and I recorded another podcast. I will leave a link to the podcast below. It's easy. It's on SoundCloud right now. It's soundcloud.com/shelfwords. We're trying to get it on iTunes, but I guess you have to have a site that hosts that. We need a banner or a logo for iTunes to approve it. So if anyone that watches these reviews does graphic design, you want to like create something simple to help us out. Neither of us can really, we don't have like the skills to do that. If anyone can help us out with that, send me a message or send me an email. We were talking about in the last podcast, like I pay you with beer or we'll figure something out. If anyone can do that, we want to get the podcast up on iTunes just because it's easier for everyone than worrying about SoundCloud, but I digress. This pours like straight pineapple juice, and there is a finger of like a, I don't know, it's kind of an off-white head. Super tight pack bubbles. It's very aromatic. I can smell it just with this wind blowing, but it looks killer in that PGG. So let's go ahead and shove our nose in it. I mean, it smells, this is crazy how aromatic this is for being just a standard single IPA. It smells like a fruit smoothie. I'm getting a lot. It's like, I'm trying to think of how to like, I've talked about like chalkiness, like that chalky kind of vitamin thing. It's got that, but it's very Nelson. It's very dry smelling, if that makes any sense. Tons of candy though. It's like candied. It's like candied. What? I don't even know the best way to describe it. It's like candied grapes and candied pineapple. There's a lot of orange in there too, though. Fuck, this smells so good. Jeez. Oh, by the way, this was canned on the 14th of July, so we're 2 weeks old. It's insane what that smells like. It does. It smells like a bowl of fruit and candy and fucking like Flintstone vitamins. I know we get redundant with our descriptors with Monkish beers, but I don't know if it's the yeast that they use that makes it smell like that. But it's so fucking pungent. There's no malts at all. It's crazy. People say that, aren't you sick of reviewing IPAs? You stick your nose in this and smell this. How could you not like be excited to drink a beer like this every single time? I never will get sick of IPAs. I will say sometimes I get juiced out, but fuck, this smells ridiculous. I mean, there's nothing much like it's grape, pineapple, orange candy with like that kind of cool yeasty chalky thing. That's the best way to describe it. So fuck it, I'm drinking it. Cheers. Wow, that mouthfeel is full. I was not expecting that. This is really good because it's super flavorful, but it is soft. And what I mean by soft is with a lot of Monkish double and triple IPAs, they're very intensely hopped, so you get that crazy, pithy, rindy citrus thing that's like really bitter. That's there, but it's not bitter at all. It's just crazy, like, it's pillowy soft. Fuck. Wow, this is really good. And then the mouthfeel, I can't get over the mouthfeel of this. This is chewy. Taste follows the nose, though. Very much, like, there's tons and tons of great, like, I think it might just be because it's so dry. that I'm getting like that grapiness from the Nelson. It's earthy too, but tons and tons of just candied like grapes, candied pineapple, candied citrus, orange. There is that pithy kind of bitterness, but it's super soft. It just kind of hangs out for a second and it's gone. Finishes super, super like grape juicy. It's grape juice and it's like citrus kind of tangerine juice. This is insanely good. This is crushable for under 7%. It's just so intensely like flavorful. And it just like, it's sticky. It just coats your mouth. This drinks like a, this really, it does. It drinks like a double IPA. Wow, wow, wow. I'm very impressed by this. I think regular Foggy window is 8.2%, so this is 6.8. It's quite a bit lower. Damn, that drinks like an 8.2% beer though. It's so, whatever. There's no sense in even talking anymore. This beer's fire. I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with it. Like, the mouthfeel is crazy creamy. It's insanely aromatic. The taste follows the nose. There's tons and tons of just juicy, it's like juicy hops. Soft bitterness, finishes, like you get that kind of West Coasty bitterness thing, but it's so soft and it just finishes juicy. It's very balanced. It's not one or the other. I mean, it's really fucking juicy. This is crazy. This is really, really good. I mean, honestly, I know, like, whatever monkish fuckboy people say, drive the hype train. I cannot find anything I don't like about this beer. So when that happens, it's a 100 out of 100. It's hashtag on it. Fuck it. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna try and get more of this somehow. I just can't believe how soft that is. And it's just so flavorful. It just coats your entire mouth. This is crazy. Whatever. Fuck me. That is delicious. It's hashtag on it. So I have no, I don't care. I'm giving it 100. People might disagree with that, but this is one of the best monkish IPAs I've had. I feel like I say that about every beer from them that I drink, but their beer is legit. They're so good. So that's Life is Foggy. It's 100 out of 100. One of the best IPAs I've had probably all year. I'd have to go back and look, but there you go. So yeah, if anyone can help us out with our podcast, that'd be fantastic. If you're interested in listening to it, I'll leave a link below. Check it out. It's fun. And we have fun doing it. And we talk about shelf beers. So the opposite of this. So yeah. That's it. I'm out of here. I will see you guys soon. Cheers.
Eye on the dollar like Illuminati. Life is foggy, trying to see through the mist of it. Could have been living it. You was Mrs. Mischievous. This is just